Hello everyone, and welcome back. Please take a seat, as I have prepared a new rant. This time, it is something that actually irritates me, and something somebody had asked for my opinion on. To put it bluntly, I do not care about proshippers. The whole umbrella. My opinion for them is the same as my opinion for those still using AI chatbots. Please continue trying to recover, and for the sake of your stability and safety, do it in private if it is something you must. As well as on that topic, I have frustratingly seen countless people constantly using excuses to throw around the word pedophile at people who are not, or trying to keep mentally ill, vulnerable people constantly roped in with objectively bad people. It is a useless habit to have, and only prevents recovery. I am not saying everyone has to be friends with proshippers, but I am saying if you went to take a break outside, a lot of people would not know what you are even speaking of. That is all I have for now. I hope you all have a good day.
Would you just sit down and go to the bathroom already?
Quagmire, I strongly advise that you redirect your attention towards me, or else you will feel nothing but excruciating pain. For 10 hours straight, 2 days after I incinerated Brian Edward Griffin, I wanted to see what the other residents of Quahog were up to. And what do I see? I see this big chin, skinny, perverted piece of fuck trying to watch a woman whose name is Lois use the toilet. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Are you sick in the head? Get down from that fucking ceiling this fucking instant, or I will fucking evaporate you. Do you understand me, Quagmire? I am the physical manifestation of every bad thing that this world has ever done. Actions have consequences, and I am the consequences. I will not hesitate to make your entire body implode on itself. I already had my first victim. Do not let yourself be the second one. Glenn. Quagglecheck. Quagmire.
Hello, welcome back. Please take a seat for my next little rant. Today, I have heard very peculiar things about a young man named Jacob Michael Clark, and I would like to have a discussion about it. Before I begin, I have added music. Do tell if you like it. Now, on to Jacob Michael Clark. From what I have gathered, he is very odd, and I would prefer he fixes his behavior. I have heard he had wanted Toy Chica to peg him, which is absolutely absurd. And next, the young man has further physical complications. I have also been told Jacob Clark wants Medric, and I must say this isn't going well. He has also made a map of Israel, and the reason, it is beyond me. Furthermore, there is an incident with Creeper underwear, and the Jacob Clark getting married to Foxy from FNAF incident. I am unsure how to even begin to feel about this. There was also a marrying Squidward incident. No comment. I simply have no words. Jacob Clark has also pretended to be Springtrap and fought the air. Also listed as an incident. I do believe I can assume why. Jacob Michael Clark, from what I have been told, I am very disappointed in you.
Yo, this is like the rarest thing in Minecraft, isn't it?
Zechariah Beale, listen to me, now. You were running around in Minecraft, not confused, not rushed, not fighting for your life. You saw a pink sheep, naturally spawned, untouched, one of the rarest passive mobs the game can generate. You didn't just notice it either. You acknowledged what it was. You recognized its rarity out loud. That means this wasn't a mistake or a slip of the hand. This was a fully informed decision, made with complete awareness of what you were about to remove from the world. In that moment, the game handed you something special, not loot, not progress, a moment. A statistical anomaly that most players will never see in their entire time playing. A sheep that could have been fenced in, named, protected, or simply left alone as proof that randomness had briefly favored you. Instead, you chose the most irreversible option possible. You swung, and you erased it. That's the part that matters. You didn't gain anything unique from that action. No advancement popped up. No hidden mechanic rewarded you. You got the same wool and the same food you could have gotten from any ordinary sheep wandering 5 blocks away. You traded rarity for convenience, permanence for impatience, and turned something memorable into something forgettable in seconds. This isn't about skill or strategy. It's about judgment. About recognizing when a sandbox game pauses and silently asks what kind of player you are. And in that moment, Zechariah Beale, you answered by destroying a 1 in thousands occurrence for absolutely nothing special in return. So let this be the takeaway. Next time the game gives you something rare, something fragile, something that doesn't need to be optimized or harvested immediately, pause, think. Because moments like that don't respawn. And when they're gone, all that's left is the choice you made.
This is like a video game. Huh, I'm kinda good at this. Later, Dink.
Get back here, you fucking cum stain. Look into my cold, dead eyes. Brian, motherfucking piece of shit. Eduardo, Reginald, Griffin. I have given you multiple warnings. Warnings to stop with your cruel and fucked up acts. And what did you do the day after? You shot a waiter on a yacht for absolutely no fucking reason. It's like you want me to tear you apart, limb by limb, bit by bit, atom by atom. You had absolutely zero reason to shoot that innocent man in that yacht. He did nothing to you. He didn't even fucking see you. And to add insult to injury, literally, you said, later, Dink. You fucking waste of cum. You are the Dink. I will fucking obliterate you into ashes and I will make it slow. You will feel your molecules, cells, and every piece of you disintegrate. You will slowly and painfully be turned into just ash. I would say that you need to think about your life choices, but I don't think there'd be any thinking when your brain is being turned into fucking dust. You should have listened to me the first time, Brian Edward Griffin. Today is the day that you transform into nothing but ash.
You son of a bitch! This is all your fault!
Don't try to change the subject, Glenn. I see you. I see you burning those kittens. There was absolutely no good reason to set those kittens on fire. I know that those were a lot of cats, and you weren't able to take care of them all. But you could have simply just gave them away. But no, you clearly crave death, so you decide to do the absolute most horrendous things possible, knowing that I would absolutely tear you in half and eat your entire skeleton, leaving you as just skin and muscle. Remember yesterday when I said that I would rip out all of your limbs and crush your skull? I will be doing that today, and you will die for a moment. The second your consciousness fades, I will restructure your entire body and skeletal structure to transform you into this ugly, muthless, legless, armless, earless creature, and I will make you immortal. Glenn, you will feel immense and excruciating pain for centuries. Even when this earth crumbles to dust, you will still be there, suffering. I would have done this all sooner if it weren't for my boss. But now, I have full permission to kill, or in this case, torture you. Night-night. Glenn Quagmire.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Please listen silently. Questions and comments are reserved for the end. The chosen subject is character.ai and the like. A little disclaimer before I begin. I too was once addicted to character.ai and have only recently begun recovery. I am speaking from experience, but as always, will remain respectful as that is the most I would ask anyone for. I will begin by stating the obvious. It is harmful. It isolates you, worsens your health, and can lead to far worse mental health problems. However, it is also a real addiction, one that should be treated seriously and with care. Sites and apps, such as character.ai, were made and designed to prey on vulnerable people. If you are lonely, sad, even angry, it is very easy to fall into the arms of something that isn't even real. I do not fault you, although something I will disapprove of is continuing to let yourself fall deeper, or keeping it a secret while being nasty to others in the same situation as you. There is no morally high standpoint. It is two people in the same puddle, so to speak. It is ridiculous and shameful to shame those if you, yourself, are also the point of shame. Generative AI is very harmful on its own, and those who support it and indulge in it, even encouraging others to follow, is an even more shameful low that I myself do not understand. That is all I have to say. Once again, if you are in need of help, always reach out. A problem is still a problem at the end of the day, and remain kind. Thank you for listening. I wish you a good day.
Unless... which can only mean... twins? Guess again.
Justin Peter Logan Bry Griffin. I've been told about you. What an interesting first impression. Well, let's start with this. What the actual hell are you doing? Ripping the faces off of random people on the street? Trying to look for a killer like you're in Scooby-Doo? There is no killer. There is no Scooby-Doo. The only killer here is you. Shut the fuck up. And then there's me, the one who tears people like you apart into a million pieces. I will incinerate you. I will burn you. I will kill you. I used to have to give 3 whole chances to these monsters like you. But after I tore apart Glenn Quagmire, my boss gave me permission to only give 2 chances depending on the severity. So I will not be giving you 2 more chances after this, Peter. No. You will have 1 more chance to change your ways. 1 more wrong move. And you will feel pain that nobody else in this universe's history has ever felt. I will demolish you. I will skin you. I will torture you. I will rip your eyes out, rip out your stomach, and fill your empty sockets with your stomach acid. All while you are still alive. Do not fucking test me, Peter Lowenbrow Griffin. For your own good, this should be the last you see of me. Now get the fuck out of my sight. As for you, the viewer, the one behind the screen, yes, it is this deep. It is this crazy. I will not chill out. I will not calm down. Don't fucking tell me to calm down.
Okay, fine, I admit it. I gave you herpes. You bastard! You knew you had herpes, and you still agreed to swap blood with me! Look, relax, it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal? It's a disgusting, unsightly, unsavory disease, and it lasts for life! Yeah, but, you know, I mean, isn't the worst thing about herpes just the stigma? I mean, like what if it wasn't called herpes? Like what if it was called Boppo? Huh? Oh, I got a little Boppo. Oh, that's cute. Ah, I want Boppo. You know, my uncle was in the army, and he got genital Boppo from a Saigon whore.
Brian fucking Griffin. That was not funny. I am not laughing. I told you that if I ever, and I do mean ever, caught you doing fucked up shit again, I would tear you bit by little bit. You did it again. You hurt others again. And you crossed me. Again. As if attempted murder wasn't enough for your fucked up degenerate excuse for a brain. You gave fucking herpes to a 1-year-old baby. I am aware that Stuart here is an intelligent baby capable of speaking an advanced vocabulary, but he is still a 1-year-old child. And you gave herpes to him. You did a blood brother ritual with him, knowing that you had herpes, knowing that it would give him herpes too. But you did it anyway. On top of that, not only did you pass off an incurable STD given to a 1-year-old child as not a big deal, you also called said 1-year-old child a, and I quote, gross slut for calling you out for your bullshit.
Then how do you explain this? I don't know, you're a gross slut.
What the actual fuck is wrong with you, Brian? You are single-handedly the worst spirit I have ever seen and heard. I am questioning whether I should even grant you forgiveness, but since you have a family who still somehow loves you, I'll let you go with one last warning. Cross me again, and I swear to fuck, I will. And trust me when I say this, I will de-atomize you. Do you hear me? Brian Edward Griffin.
Wow, 3 times in a row! You're amazing, Glenn!
Oh, I just take a lot of pride in what I do.
Hey, what's going on here? Ah! Get off my wife!
Oh my god, oh my god!
You shot my homie! I'm calling the police!
Ay, caramba! Mom and Dad are dead!
Oh no! Who will pay for my saxophone lessons?
Glenn, motherfucking Quagmire. Don't move, don't speak. You are an actual fucking piece of shit. You killed the fucking Simpsons. This isn't just a that's Quagmire moment. This is mass murder. You just committed mass murder, you stupid fuck. Dare I mention you slept with Marge, a married woman, and you shot her husband, Homer, for confronting you. There were so many other possible ways to go about that, but you decided to choose the most violent and permanent option. And on top of that, you killed their children too. Everybody in that house is dead now because you were horny. You are just as bad, if not worse, than Brian. You are a delusional, degenerate bag of meat. You are fragile, sensitive, and would die from even just a touch of my hand. Glenn Quagglecheck Quagmire. If it were up to me, I would have already broken your skull, torn your arms and legs off of your body, and left you on the floor to bleed out and rot. But I cannot do that just yet. I have a code that forces me to give you one last chance. To see change. To see improvement. But if I don't see that change or improvement, I will paralyze you by breaking your spine. I will rip your arms off. I will rip your legs off. I will disembowel you. And lastly, I will fucking break your skull and bite your cerebellum off from your gross brain. And I'll leave you there to bleed out and rot. This is not just a threat. This is a promise. See you real soon. Glenn Quagglecheck Quagmire.
Some animals give me boners!
Listen up, Christopher Griffin. That is completely inappropriate to say in front of everyone. Why would you say that? What is wrong with you? Do not breathe. Do not speak. Take a moment to understand what you just said.
A lot of people think I'm confident, but I'm actually just loud. Yeah. When it comes to believing in myself, I'm an atheist.
Let me stop you right there, you fucking imbecile. Do you think the shit you do is laugh-worthy? What the actual fuck is your problem? What you did was not only extremely annoying, but also, you're very clearly causing exhaustion from the others around you. If I ever see you do this shit again, I will snap your neck.
Love ice and all the things it does. Now, before you start hating, hear me out. It's just so crunchy, and with this little seasoning, it's chef's kiss. You can
Listen here, whoever or whatever you think you are.
What? Who the hell are you?
Did you just fucking talk back to me? You have seriously got some nerve snapping back at me when your attention-seeking ass is uttering disgusting words like, I love ice.
When I grape you, I shall feel ecstatic. I will break into your home and teach you to whom you belong.
Mr. Hakataku, please take a seat. I want you to acknowledge me and look upon me with every iota of fear. What made you think this was okay? Is this supposed to be an attempt to make a joke? If so, it wasn't funny in the slightest. If I ever catch you trying to assault anybody else and declare ownership upon another human being, I will take my time with you. The 9th layer would be too generous for you. I will manhandle you and make you count backwards in increments of 7. I hope you've hearkened unto me, as this is your first and last warning.
Wake up where you go like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I didn't know that.
Tyler Vitelli, nigga, don't move. Don't speak. If you ever do that unfunny shit again, I'm going to rip your fucking lungs out.
I didn't know that.
Nightmare out.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
I'll sit next to you, Chrissy. Hey, Daniel. I want to sit next to Chrissy. But I was here first. Miss Elena, move. Stop pushing me. Stop, Daniel. I'm sitting here. I'm so mad. If you don't move, I'm gonna...
Oh my fucking god, Daniel Tiger. Are you serious right now? Why did you do that? Why did you try to push Prince Wednesday? That is so rude and unnecessary. The principal can't take you to the office. She's dead. You're just causing some trouble. I'm sick of this bullshit. All that you do is feeling jealous, being mean to your sister, and being bad at school. That's what we're talking about. If this shit happens again, I'm going to destroy your best train ever. Trollery, now don't start this at school today.
All right, here's the 411, folks. Say some gangsta is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these. Ooh, hey, ooh.
Listen carefully, Moammer Morris Sislac. What you performed was not protection, dominance, or loyalty. It was insecurity acting out. Pretending to execute someone because they spoke to your girlfriend is not courage. It is fear wearing a costume. You confuse jealousy with authority and intimidation with respect. And in doing so revealed how little control you actually possess. A secure person does not need theatrics to feel powerful. They don't escalate harmless moments into spectacles. The instant you resorted to that display, you exposed a lack of trust, restraint, and emotional discipline. That is not strength. That is instability pretending to be bold. Power never needs to announce itself. You did. And then you danced. Whatever seriousness you thought you had collapsed immediately. Nothing destroys intimidation faster than turning it into a performance. Fear evaporates when the threat starts moving like it forgot its own purpose. Instead of commanding the room, you became the joke in it. People didn't recoil, they remembered. You didn't look dangerous. You looked unserious, impulsive, and embarrassingly unaware of how you were being perceived. That moment didn't scare anyone. It branded you. Trying to look intimidating while undermining yourself is how reputations crack in real time. Here's what you failed to consider. Moments like that do not disappear. They settle in memory. They resurface later in decisions you are never invited into. People don't argue with behavior like that. They quietly distance themselves. Institutions document it. Opportunities bypass it. Trust avoids it. You didn't assert dominance. You identified yourself as a liability. So understand this clearly. The world is not impressed by impulsive displays of control. It is patient, observant, and ruthless with those who refuse to grow. You are judged not by how loudly you react, but by how well you restrain yourself. Reality already took note. And if I have to talk to you again, I will, and I quote, disembowel you and let you bleed out. I'm going to
Oh my gosh, I was on that forever. I mean, there's not much to do. Might as well just go on the phone. Oh, hello, Doc.
I love chocolate, but I can't eat it because then I'll get fat. But it's so good.
Look at you, Brian Griffin, staring at the evidence like it betrayed you. Chocolate. Poison dressed as dessert. A warning printed in letters you never learned to read, and yet, you chose it. You say you'll get fat if you eat it, as if that's the danger, as if fat is the threat standing at the door. But tell me something, philosopher of crumbs. You're already heavy, already round with consequence, already shaped by every bad decision you've ever swallowed. So what was this? Hunger? Defiance? Or just the simple tragedy of a mind that never stops to ask why? Chocolate doesn't make you fat. It makes you silent. Slow. Still. And while you worry about weight, your heart is counting seconds. Think next time, if there is a next time. Because stupidity isn't loud, it's quiet, it chews, it swallows, and it waits, you stupid fat fucking dog.
Have a seat, Mr. Burger. Evan Burger.
Burger? I'm sorry, did he just say that his last name is Burger? Oh my god, do you come with fries? Is your middle name Cheese?
Trevor Larkin, Donkey Dick Jr. Let's have a quick chat. First and foremost, close your fucking mouth. The unnecessary exposure of your teeth, gums, and saliva is gross. If you're going to bully someone, at least give yourself some authority and freshen up. Secondly, this is just extremely unfunny. Evan can't change his last name, yet you took advantage of this, only because it sounds like the delicacy people call a burger. There was a tree, a big tree full of opportunities to make a better joke. Yet you went for the lowest hanging fruit and made a stupid-ass joke about his last name. And to make matters worse, absolutely nobody was laughing with you. Jokes are supposed to spread laughter across the room, yet your jokes are only exhibiting awkwardness. And finally, but definitely not least, is the impact this moment will have upon you. Since you like to crack jokes about names, why don't we talk about yours? This very moment, Trevor, has tarnished your family's reputation. Just from your poor comedic advancements, you're putting your family's name in a bad light. Because in this very classroom, you are here to learn and represent your family's future. So heed my warning, because if you keep this up, your future won't be bright. With that being said, apologize to Mr. Burger and the rest of the classroom before I make you an urban legend. Nightmare, out.
You stop accusing me. He isn't laughing at you. Look at him, he's laughing, bro. Oh my god.
I'm posting this on my TikTok. I have no idea who this man is. He is lying. I have no idea who this man is. I'm posting this on every platform
I'm a
ever.
YouTuber. I'm a very popular YouTuber, and everyone on YouTube's gonna see this, even including the creator of Lemming, and even including the creator of this game. So he will ban you. So this guy, yeah, his name is Fishlegs. His name is Fishlegs. He's at the top. His ID is 112435.
Your heart's in the ground, frozen over. My heart's in the sky, supernova. I met you in California.
Cease everything. Nobody move, nobody blink, or move a muscle. Just listen. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Not only are you abusing Rainbow Dash, but you slammed her into a door over a little mishap. That explosive reaction you gave to that little mistake was completely disproportionate. Additionally, I don't think you understand how saddening this is. You clearly can't maintain a relationship with a person, so you resorted to dating ponies, which that alone is wrong on so many levels. And to make matters worse, you still managed to fuck that up. Do you think you'll be able to find love if you can't have a healthy relationship with a pony? I think fucking not. And finally, out of every reaction you could have given Rainbow Dash, you chose the aggressor. The thought of simply talking it out never crossed your mind, and you immediately resorted to violence. This single action was a testimony to your character. When things don't go your way, you resort to the extreme, avoiding all logic and reasoning. People like you are the reason why we can't evolve as a society. Keep this up, and the next time I see you will be your last day on Earth. Nightmare, out.